Yeah, well, it's certainly different times, but if anything, there's certainly more webinars and more things online going on than ever. And if they're not out there, you should create them yourself. I would think that start at the basics. If you are into conversion optimization, join the Conversion Excel Facebook group and go talk to everybody out there. Ask them questions about conversion optimization. Just get your voice out there and meet other people. If you're into Shopify, join the unofficial Shopify podcast with Kurt Elster, and go in there and just meet other people. I meet people who I want to interview on my podcast, or they want me on their show all the time in Facebook groups, LinkedIn conversations, and then I go out and I try to find virtual events that are going to relate to my work, and that way I can hopefully be on camera and meet other people. And whatever you do, it's going to take sacrifice. It's going to where you put in time to one thing, it's going to take time for another thing. So if anything, I would recommend find your one thing. What is the one thing that you want to be really known for? And then go out in there, find groups that you can really insert yourself into and be part of the conversation. You don't need to know everything. You don't even need to be an expert. Just ask a lot of questions and introduce yourself. And then if you are just getting started and you're looking to get experience, find who your ultimate client really is and find ways to potentially do work for them. Show your value before you even ask for money. That way you can really show your expertise and also build your portfolio all at the same time. That's all networking. It's all really the same thing because you're building equity in yourself and you're building your resume going forward. LinkedIn is amazing. If you didn't know, you can basically SEO the hell out of your LinkedIn profile, keywords and all that stuff. So whatever your one thing is, find someone on LinkedIn who has ultimately your perfect career, your perfect project that you want to create, and kind of mimic what they do or make them your mentor. You don't even need to talk to them for them to become your mentor. Gary Vee's one of my mentor. I've met him a few different times, but we don't really talk anymore. But through his videos, he motivates me, and I'm still right there. And I would certainly consider him part of my network, even though I don't talk to him on a regular basis.
Yeah, that's excellent piece of advice. And you're talking about starting with the basics and find the group that is related to your one thing or your North Star metric.
Yeah, and you can also get local. Go to meetup.com and find a local meetup group. They're probably still doing virtual things online. So there's still many ways to do it, even though we're mostly all staying home right now.
Yeah, that's true. And that's quite interesting because I think that the way of summing what you just said is finding your niche and learning how to talk the same language as them, right?
Yeah. And if you're a growth hacker, go to growthhackers.com and join the community. Yeah. I don't know if it's still as big as it used to be, but that was the place to be. You'd go in there and you'd get questions and stuff going on.
So there's certainly lots of Facebook groups. You have Reddit. You have Quora.
Yeah, absolutely.